All right, so here's number 10. Considering the following statements about the quadrilateral ABCD has four equal sides, and then S is ABCD is a square. So express in words the statement S implies Q. So should be if, let's see, if S, so if ABCD is a square, then ABCD has four equal sides. And of course, on the IB test, you would want to write this all out, but for now, this will take care of it. Okay. Write down in words the inverse of the statement. So again, inverse, I always like to look at that second letter. N means the negation of. So write the negation of S implies Q. Okay, so we've got, basically it's just the knots with all of these. So if ABCD is not a square, then ABCD is, does not have four sides. Four equal sides. All right. All right, last one. Determine the validity of the argument in B. Give a reason for your decision. So whenever we're determining the validity, we want to make our truth tables. All right, so let's go with, we just have Q and S. So let's do Q here, and then we'll do S here. Okay, and forgive the squiggly lines. This thing is not easy to, as you can tell, it is not easy to draw a straight line with. So I'm working on it. That's close enough. All right, so remember, I usually like to start with the last one and then just true, false, and then this one over here we just double everything. So two trues, two falses. That'll take care of all the possibilities. All right, so determine the validity of the argument in B. So it's not, we want to do not S implies not Q, right? So let's go with, we know what Q and S are, so let's figure out what not S is. Just the opposite of this one here. So false, true, and I'm going to do not Q. Oops, Q, you get the idea here. Let's fix that. There's Q. Okay, so there's Q, so it's now is going to be the opposite. So false, false, true, true. So now we have not S and we have not Q. So now we got to figure out if not S implies, implies not Q. So that's this one here. So not S implies not Q. All right, so false, and remember, anything that starts with false you can't disprove, so that's has to be, you have to assume that it's true. You have the ingredients and you make crummy cookies, so that's going to be false. You don't have the ingredients, so you have to assume it's true. You have the ingredients and you make good cookies, so that's true. So we get true, false, true, true. Okay, so if we're determining the validity here, this has to be a tautology in order for this to be valid. So I would go with not valid. Okay, and then our reason is last column is not all trues. Okay, I think that should work out. All right.